want to come join us on the table. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for saving us a spot.
Yeah, we're kind of getting
Glad I found you and saw you. No, you have to go on it. That's fine.
all the students that you see before you. The scholarship program was founded in 1976 by Ms. Leah Houston, Nancy Van Cook, and Dr. Burton Elliott. Along with the PTA organization, these founders reached out to the community of Siloam Springs to secure funding to help graduating seniors pursue their higher education. This year, we lost Ms. Leah Houston. So together as a community, we are forever grateful for these individuals who value the importance of education and supporting of SSHS students. Over the years, the program has grown. Back in 1977, it was $10,000 that class received from the community. It's a little bit different now. So those people that have supported the program, there are some that have done it since the very beginning, since 1977, and we are so supportive of these community members that continue to give back to the students of Siloam. The graduates before you, they've been selected by community donors to receive at least one scholarship. The scholarships from our community, they are not designed to pay a student's way through college, but to support them along their journey. Students are encouraged to continue to apply for scholarships over the years, as there are scholarships available to students that are in college as well. In just a moment, Jocelyn Arthur, our student council president, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. After that, we will begin announcing awards alphabetically by scholarship. When the student's name is called, they'll stand up to be recognized, and then they can sit back down. We'll also announce college scholarships that we've been informed of either by the students or by the college themselves, as well as there's also some outside additional scholarships that students have informed us about that we'll announce too. Again, students, when your name is called, please remember to stand up so that you can be recognized for your achievements. And congratulations to you all.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, from the Ability Tree Sibling Scholarship, we have recipients Jackie Romero Mania, Grace Floyd, Adriana Bowman, J.D. Behira, Cesar Silva Hernandez, and then from the AEP, the Higher Education Scholarship from Southwestern Electric Power Company, we have Maddie Hunfaker in the value of $250, Drew Claiborne in the value of $250, Anderson Gomez in the value of $250, and Matt Ruiz in the value of $250. From the American Legion Scholarship, we have Jacob Knoll in the value of $500, Keegan Moore in the value of $500, Tyler Walker in the value of $500, and William Byrne in the value of $500. Anonymous Scholarship, all in the value of $250 for Jackson Devoe, Janara Perez, Jocelyn Baca, and Ben Loftus. Another anonymous scholarship for $400 each for recipients Anderson Gomez, Selena Sparlin, Danielle Brisson, Darcy Martinez, Ethan Clinton, Callie Franks, Kenya Ayala, Corbin Briggs, Ruth Hansen, and Samson Long. An anonymous scholarship in the value of $100. We have recipients Isaac Maldonado, Charles Quinones, Christian McKnight, David Plumley, Jennifer Vasquez, Middleese Torres, Reagan Carroll, Shayla Gomez, Taylor LaBeouf, and Tyler Hoff. An anonymous scholarship in the value of $1,000 for Hayden Shiner. An anonymous scholarship in the value of $500 for Michael McKinley. Arkansas 4-H State Record Book and Foundation Scholarship in the value of $2,000 for Callie Franks. Arkansas 4-H Gerald Fortner Memorial Scholarship, Ava Griffin Memorial Scholarship, Raymond Cox Scholarship for Callie Franks in the value of $2,300. For the Arkansas Academic Challenge, the following students have accepted their award: Adriana Bowman, Presley Peaks, Bailey Church, Landon Clark, Kyler Dunn, Grace Floyd, Callie Franks, Aiden Gaylord, Jasmine Gomez, and Victoria Henderson. Also for the Arkansas Academic Challenge, Kenya Hernandez, Capri Ireland, Taylor LaBeouf, Aubrey Lawrence, Jaden Lee, Darcy Martinez, Justin Fu, Ethan Clinton, Osiris Salazar, Taylor Seitz, Tommy Seitz, and Anthony Walensky. From the Arkansas School Plant Management Association Scholarship in the value of $1,500 for Addie Huber. For the Army ROTC National Scholarship and Corps of Cadets Patriot Scholarship in the value of $150,000 over 3 years for Josiah Thompson. From the Arnold Nance Memorial, from Nance Machine Incorporated, Avery Speed for $3,000 and Cameron Horton for $1,000.
From our best bank, in the amount of $500 each, to J.D. Nahara and Tommy Seitz. From the Association of CTE Administrators Scholarship, Haley Fox, in the amount of $750. The Becky Free Memorial Scholarship, in the amount of $1,000 to Levi Lamontagne. Benton County Farm Bureau to Jackson DeVoe in the amount of $1,000. The Bernice Cottle Fine Arts Memorial Scholarship, $200 each to Alice Kelly, Anderson Gomez, Ardell Goth, Hannah Yang, Jacob Knoll, Irie Booth, Levi Montagne, Rebecca Perez Oseo, Samson Wong, and Sadie Contreras. From Middle Architects PLLC, in the amount of $2,500 to Corbin Rogers. The Bill Bergen Memorial Scholarship, 2 awards in the amount of $500 each to Cesar Silva Hernandez and Leva Montagne. The Bill Parsons Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 each to Addison Hubert and Caleb Mills. The Bob and Linda Brown Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 each to Dane Marlette, Elijah Hargett, Ezra Schultz, Gio Flores, Josiah Thompson, and Ramon Loyer. The Bonnie Robinson Himes Nursing Scholarship in the amount of $300 to Callie Franks. The Boys and Girls Club of Western Benton County in the amount of $250 each to Addison Hebert, Avery Speed, Capri Ireland, Crystal Serrano, Elijah Hargett, Emily Caprino, Gio Flores, Hayden Scheimer, Haley Fox, and Madeline Heffing. The Bruce Myers Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400 to Madeline Heffing.
All right, from the Burger King Foundation Scholarship in the value of $1,000 for Jaden Lee. Market Pro Realty for $100 each for Abigail Herman, Claire Greenfield, Landon Poole, Sophia Atkins, and Taylor Seitz. From Carroll Electric Scholarship in the value of $500 for Landon Clark. From Centennial Bank in the value of $500 each for recipients Aiden Gaylor, Avery Speed, Cameron Horton, Elijah Hargett, Isaac Palmer, and Jackson DeVoe. For the Central State Scholarship in the value of $1,250, Bailey Church. Cherished by Avery Future Cosmetologist Scholarship for $200, Cameron Horton. From Charlotte and Delbert E. Allen Senior Memorial Scholarship in the value of $250 each for Ethan Powell and Annalise Torres. From Cherokee Nation Undergraduate Scholarship in the value of $4,500 for Corbin Briggs. From the Civitan Club of Siloam Springs in the value of $500 each, Abigail Herndon, Cesar Silva Hernandez, and Hallie Williamson. Charlie Pitt Scholarship in the value of $100 each, Addison Hubert, Grace Floyd, Elsie Schinkel, Ezra Schultz, Haley Fox, Madeline Jinks, and Zane Pickering. From the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks in the value of $750 for recipient Angel Figueroa. From David Peck Shelter Insurance and Shelter Insurance Foundation in the value of $1,500 each for recipients Haley Fox, Jocelyn Baca, and Kyler Dunn.
Dick Brown Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $150 each to Garen Gobb and Lakota Bessie. The Dream Big Scholarship in the amount of $200 each to Addison Kiefer, Ariel Randell, Leonie Quinones, Bruce Maldonado, Daniel Gomez, Kai Ching, Keegan Moore, Kirami Chowdhury, Madeline Jinks, Adelis Torres, Tommy Sight, and Victoria Henderson. Destin's Dream in memory of Destin Lee Chamberlain in the amount of $500 each. Addison Scroggins, Anna Katumbo, Bailey Church, Daniel Gomez, Elsie Schinkel, Haley Fox, Karen Becerra Officeto, Paisley Garrett, Presley Beeks, Ramon Loyo, and Rosa Mejia. The Edwin F. and Mary Esther Shireen Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Karen Becerra Acevedo. The ASL Scholarship by an anonymous donor in the amount of $300 to Ramon Loyo. The Excellent Scholarship of NWA, the Rutzel Foundation, $2,000 over 2 years to Gio Flores. First Church of Siloam Springs, a Methodist congregation, in the amount of $1,000 each to Drew Claiborne and Sophia Atkins. The Follow Your Dreams Anonymous Donor Scholarship in the amount of $200 each to Brooklyn Johnston, Christian McKnight, David Plumley, Emery Collette, Emily Sears, Hudson Leach, J.C. Cruz, Kylie Cortave Rosales, Logan Johnson, Samson Long, Shelly Gomez, and Taylor Babette. The Friends of Main Street Academy Scholarship, Esperanza Rodriguez Sandoval, Jackie Romero Bonilla, and Ricky Arana in the amount of $1,000 each, and Jason Church, $500. The Friends of Sandra Scott in the amount of $250 to Alexa Blossom. The Fuel the Future grant in the amount of $100 each to Adriana Rodriguez, Benjamin Hilliker, Dominic Lee, Hudson Leach, Caleb Mills, Kenya Hernandez, Landon Hernandez, Natalie Pena Castaneda, Rocky Olej, and Vanessa Ramirez Calderon. Friends of the Siloam Springs Library Scholarship, Justin Fu in the amount of $1,000, Sadie Contreras in the amount of $500, and Fatima Fuentes Ramirez in the amount of $250.
For Generations Bank, for Alice Kelly for $1,000, Cameron Horton for $300, and Elsie Schinkel for $300. From Glenn W. Black Memorial for $250 each for Braxton Majors and Lisa Turlich. From the Governor's Distinguished Scholarship, valuing $40,000 over 4 years for Ardell Gates, Adriana Bowman, Drew Claiborne, and Justin Fu. From Brady and Sandra Nichols Scholarship, valuing $250 per recipient, Gio Flores, Hallie Williamson, Michael McKinley, and Paisley Garrett. Savings Bank in the value of $1,000 per recipient, Haley Fox, Jackson Vo, and Presley Beeks. From the Heritage League of Siloam Springs, valued at $500 per recipient, Andrew Hardin, Corbin Crook, Garen Gaw, Gio Flores, Hallie Williamson, Jackson DeVoe, Justin Fu, Corbin Rogers, Layla Powell, Reese Satilovich, Sadie Contreras, William Burton. From Height Jackson Associates for Corbin Briggs in the value of $500. From Holly Street Physical Therapy in the value of $400, Drew Claiborne. From Home for Dinner Scholarship, $500 for Fabiola Cortez. From Houston and Company, valued at $1,000, Caleb Mills. From Houston Enzymes, for $1,000, Elsie Shingle. From Hunan Village Restaurant, Alice Kelly for $300 and Tai Chang for $400. From Hurricane Express, William Burton for $500.
In honor of Francis Brown, in the amount of $250, Ethan Quinton. In honor of Grady Nichols, for $500, to Claire Greenfield. In honor of Jackie Setterfield, in the amount of $250 each, to Addison Kiefer and Benjamin Hilliker. In honor of Linda Allen Brown, in the amount of $250 each, to Jennifer Vasquez and Josh Gonzalez. In honor of Lisa Harris, in the amount of $250 each, to Chloe Smith and Reagan Carroll. In honor of Rebecca, and in memory of Bill Bergen, in the amount of $400 each, to Addie Hubert, Biani Quinones, Kyrie Booth, and Taylor Sykes. In honor of Rebecca Bergen, an anonymous donor, in the amount of $1,000, to Nash Mallard. In honor of Rick Jones, in the amount of $250, to Taylor Sykes. In honor of Wilma Jean Hartman, in the amount of $200, to Lakota Bussey. In memory of Barbara and Charlie Thurman, in the amount of $1,000 each, to Grace Floyd and Ezra Schultz. In memory of Cindy Hartley McLean, in the amount of $200, to Addison Scroggins. In memory of Dawn Haxel, in the amount of $500 each, to Drew Claiborne and Josiah Thompson. In memory of Jim Hartley, in the amount of $200, to Braxton Majors.
In memory of Ken Ramey, for $200, Jackson DeVoe. In memory of Louis Thomas, in honor of the CAS program, for $250 each to the recipients, Andres Huesa, Elijah Hargett, Ben Loftus, Isaac Palmer, Dakota Bussey, Nathan Farman, William Burton, and Gage Jones. In memory of Mary Frances Speaks, Ashley Jorge for $200. In memory of Nancy Van Hook, Leah Houston, Dr. Burton Elliott in the value of $250 each. Recipients Allison Pike, Ariel Randall, Keegan Moore, and Kieran Chowdhury. For the Jackie and Nancy Sutterfield Scholarship, in the value of $1,000 each for recipients Adriana Bowman and Michael McKinney. For the James McFerrin Memorial Scholarship, for Alexa Chase in the value of $2,000, Alexa Blossom in the value of $1,000, and Cadence Prendergast in the value of $1,000. For the Jody Beeman Memorial, for Aiden Gaylor in the value of $500. For Joe Senior and Ravella Nolanchak Memorial for $500, Braxton Majors. For Casey Johnson Realty Mart USA, in the value of $250 each, Aubrey Lawrence, Cameron Horton, Garen Gaw, and Paisley Garrett. King Rainey Memorial Scholarship in the value of $1,000 each, Diana Solis and Lucinas Salazar. For the Siloam Springs High School King Rainey Scholarship in the value of $250 each, Cesar Silva Hernandez and Gio Flores. From Key Masonic Lodge, number 7, for $500 each, Daniela Rosales and Jackie Romero Oniata.
From the Kiwanis Club of Siloam Springs, in the amount of $1,000 each, to Alice Kelly, Braylon Nation, and Sophia Atkins. From the Crazy Quilters Central United Methodist Church, in the amount of $1,000, Madeline Huffaker. The Leah Houston Scholarship, in the amount of $1,000, to Cindy Chavez Esquez. The Leroy Carter Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200 each to Claire Greenfield, Levi Montegany, and Paisley Garrett. The Lindell and Bernice Wright Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200 to Isaac Maldonado. The Louis and Mary Thomas Scholarship in the amount of $250 to Kyler Dunn. The M.H. Bill Simmons Memorial Scholarship to Ashley Jorge, Cesar Silva Hernandez, Chloe Smith, Emily Camprano, Jasmine Gomez, Joaquin Bowman, Joshua Gonzalez, Jocelyn Amador, Karen Becerra Facero, Layla Powell, Mark Stenoy, Sam Toy, Ramon Loyo, Victor Toledo, and Zuri Ogawa. The H.L. Moose and Nancy Van Hook Memorial Scholarship to Capri, Ireland for $1,000 and Dane Marlette for $500. The Marcella and Jim Bingham Scholarship in the amount of $250 to J.C. Church. The Margaret Jones Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300 to Kyrie Booth. The Marie and Alberette Collins Shelter Insurance and Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to O.C. Salazar. The Marion and Bobby Jean Lawson Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400 each, or $4,000 each, pardon me, to Elsie Shingle and Jocelyn Baca.
All right, for the Mary Highfield and Deborah Bennett Memorial Scholarship, in the value of $300, Angel Figueroa. From the McCord Family Scholarship for $1,000 each, Annika Timbo and Jasmine Gomez. From the McDonald's Archway Scholarship, valued at $12,000, Justin Boone. From Mid-America Catholics for $1,000, Jocelyn Locke. For the Mike and Lorraine Moss Memorial for $500, Hayden Schreiber. From Moss Insurance Group for $500, Hayden Schreiber. For New Horizon Education Fund for $500 each, Allison Pike, Leone Jimenez, Garen Goff, Ben Loftus, Callie Franks, Kylie Booth, Russa Mejia, and Samson Long. For the Nicola Sontag Memorial Scholarship for $500 each, JC Church. From the NWA Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Academic Scholarship for $1,000 for Hallie Williamson. From the Ozark Pediatric Dentistry for $1,000, Angel Figueroa. From PEO, Chapter C for $1,000 for Hannah Yang. From PEO for Chapter T, Addie Huber.
The Panther Ambassador Scholarship in the amount of $500 each to Anderson Gomez and Hallie Williamson. The Panther Pride Scholarship in the amount of $300 each to Ariel Randall, Bailey Church, Isaac Maldonado, Cindy Chavez Vasquez, Claire Greenfield, Darcy Martinez, Emily Caprino, Hallie Gabino, Corbin Briggs, Landon Clark, Ruth Hanson, and Victoria Henderson. The Pat Allen Scholarship in the amount of $5,000 to Michael McKinley. The Pathway to Success Scholarship in the amount of $100 each to Annette Alaves, Chase Tillman, Dominic Lee, Ethan Powell, Fabian Trujillo, Hannah Yang, Haley Bobino, Jocelyn Rivera, Kenya Hernandez, Hieronymi Charity, Landon Clark, Logan Johnson, Natalie Pena Castaneda, Rocky Olez, and Vanessa Martinez Calvarado. The Paul Vaughn Memorial Benton County Cell Run Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to Cameron Horton. The Reach Foundation Siloam Springs Hospital Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $1,200 each to Abigail Tillman, Annika Timbo, Adriana Beeman, Haley Fox, Kaylee Castaneda, Paisley Garrett, and Reese Tulovich. The Right Choice Outdoor Product Scholarship in the amount of $200 to Charles Quinones. The Roger Optimist Club Essay Contest Scholarship in the amount of $250 to Haley Fox. The Rotary Club of Siloam Springs in the amount of $500 to Addie Hubert. The Ryan Engineering Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Jackson Pearson. The Sarah Randy Sotomayor Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Kyler Dunn. The Scholastic Academic Achievement Award in the amount of $400 each to Annika Timbo, Anthony Lewinsky, Ardell Goetz, Adriana Beeman, Elsie Schinkel, Ezra Schultz, Jaden Lee, Justin Fu, and Corbin Rogers. The Siloam Springs Center for the Arts in the amount of $1,000 to Cesar Silva Hernandez. The Siloam Springs FFA Alumni Scholarship, Crystal Serrano, $1,500. Jackson DeVoe, $1,500. Cameron Horton, $1,000. Chase Tillman, $1,000. Kelly Robinson, $1,000. Landon Poole, $1,000. Madeline Heffinger, $1,000. And Sophia Atkins, $1,000.
The Siloam Springs Lions Club for $500 each, Jacob Noel and Victoria Henderson. From Siloam Springs Nursing and Rehab, $500 each, Abigail Tillman, Alexa Chase, Daniel Gomez, and Kenya Ayala. From Siloam Springs Republican Women, for $200, Andrew Harden. From Siloam Springs Rodeo and Riding Club, for $500 each, Avery Speed, Deanna Quinones, Jackson DeVoe, and Lauren Dowdy. Southwest City Veterinary Clinic, $1,000 for Cameron Horton. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1961, Michael McKinley for $1,000 and Taylor Seitz for $1,000. From the SSHS Alumni Class of 1962, the value of $1,200 for Anthony Lewinsky. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1966, Memorial Scholarship for $750 to Michael McKinley. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1975 for $1,000 to Avery Speed. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1984 for $200 to Tommy Seitz. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1988 for $1,000 to Rosa Mejia. From SSHS Alumni Class of 1994 for $1,500 to Garen Gall. From SSHS Memorial Fund for $250 each to recipients Landon Clark, Lauren Dowdy, Tyler Walker, Victoria Henderson, and Zane Pickering.
The SSHS Panther Pride Football Booster Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Drew Claiborne. The Student Athlete Academic Achiever Scholarship in the amount of $300 each to Braxton Majors, Capri Ireland, Emily Sears, Cadence Pendergrast, Corbin Briggs, Rebecca Perez-Oseo, Reese Tulovich, Tyler Huff, and Gage Jones. The SSHS Visual Arts Scholarship in the amount of $500 each to Ardell Goetz and Jacob Knoll. The SSHS Youth Excellence Award in the amount of $500 each to Jocelyn Amador and Callie Franks. The SSSD Legacy Scholarship in the amount of $100 each to Adriana Beeman, Avery Speed, Capri Ireland, Selena Spartan, Dane Marlette, Danielle Brisson, Emery Collette, Ethan Quinton, Ezra Schultz, Haley Fox, Jackson Pearson, Josiah Thompson, Madeline Jinks, Nash Mallard, Nathan Farman, Presley Beeks, Ruth Hansen, and Zane Pickering. The Stanley Fox Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Haley Fox. The Storms and Swindersky Orthodontic Scholarship in the amount of $100 each to Addison Kiefer, Bailey Church, Cameron Horton, Holly Williamson, Jasmine Gomez, Kelly Robinson, and Sophia Atkins. The Striving for Excellence Scholarship in the amount of $500 each to Ardell Goetz, Daniel Gomez, Emily Sears, Ethan Powell, J.D. Nahara, Corbin Briggs, Landon Clark, and O.C. Salazar. The Student Council Service Scholarship, Jocelyn Amador, $500, Cindy Chavez Vesquez, $250. The Supporting Your Future Anonymous Donor $100 Scholarship to Adriel Rodriguez, Alexander Thomason, Ashley George, Aubrey Lawrence, Brooklyn Johnston, Crystal Serrano, Elena Guerin, Nevaeh Blossom Saucedo, Jason Cruz, Jessica Galvin, Jocelyn Rivera, Kylie Cortave Rosales, Lillian Trevello, Madeline Harrell, and Madeline Jinks. The Next Chapter grant in the amount of $300 each to Allison Pike, Ariel Randall, Cindy Chavez Vasquez, Darcy Martinez, Dariana Solis, Hannah Yang, Jason Cruz, Madeline Harrell, Sadie Contreras, and Ethan Powell. The Tommy Free Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Ben Loftus. The Trinity Pentecostal Church in the amount of $500 to Cameron Horton. Tucker Chiropractic Center in the amount of $500 to Abigail Herndon. The United Industries Scholarship in the amount of $40,000 over 4 years to Abigail Tillman. The Vocational Scholarship in the amount of $200 each to Andres Oswego, Bodie Butler, Jasmine Mancivas, Justin Revelorio, Lakota Busey, Madeline Jinks, Matt Ruiz, Nash Mallard, Nathan Farman, Osvaldo Matamoros, and Gage Jones. The Will Watson Memorial Watson Funeral Home Scholarship to Heather Mackey in the amount of $1,000 and Kyler Dunn in the amount of $1,000. Word Machinery in the amount of $3,000 to Jaden Lee. From the Arkansas Army National Guard, in the amount of $80,000 towards the Arkansas Public University of their choice, Fabiola Cortez, Christian McKnight, and you all may. The Arkansas State University A-State Enrichment Scholarship in the amount of $16,000 over 4 years to Sophia Atkins.
For Arkansas State University BB Achievement Scholarship for Callie Franks for $12,000 over 4 years. From Arkansas Tech for $16,000 over 4 years to Crystal Siloam. For Asbury University Academic Scholarship for $80,000 over 4 years, Addie Huber. From Baylor University for the Distinction Award for $70,000 over 4 years, Hannah Yang. From John Brown University for the Chancellor Scholarship, which is $60,000 over 4 years for the recipients Alice Kelly, Ezra Schultz, and Tyler Dunn. John Brown University Dean Scholarship for $48,000 over 4 years for the recipients Ethan Powell, Karen Vizuet Acevedo, Rosa Mejia, and Victoria Henderson. For the John Brown University Instructor Scholarship for $28,000 over 4 years for recipients Kelly Robinson, Hunter Husong, Kenya Hernandez, Michaela Hill, and Zuri Hidalgo. From John Brown University with varying totals, Taylor LaBeth for the Lecturer Scholarship for $24,000, Emily Corpino for Scholars Award for $32,000, and Isaac Maldonado for Trustee Scholarship for $52,000. From John Brown University, it's Taryn for $72,000, Capri Ireland for $130,832, and for Ruth Hansen $130,000. From Oklahoma State University, for varying totals for Claire Greenfield for Out-of-State Achievement Scholarship $28,000. Michael McKinley for Out-of-State Achievement Scholarship, $24,000, and for Hallie Williamson, President's Leadership Council Scholarship, $22,000. For Oral Roberts University, for Cameron Horton, for the Quest Bowl Leadership Scholarship, $22,000. For Ouachita Baptist University, with varying totals for Elsie Shinkle for the President's Scholarship, $80,000, and Cadence Prendergast for the Collegiate Softball Scholarship, $68,000. For the Pitt State Great Gorilla Scholarship for Lisa Tolovich for $16,000, and Andy Poole for $12,000. For Josiah Thompson from Texas A&M University for the Ross Holy Corps Cadet Scholarship for $1,200. For the University of Arkansas Chancellor Scholarship for $40,000 over 4 years to recipients Annika Timbo, Ardell Gates, Adriana Bowman, and Drew Claiborne. For the University of Arkansas Freshman Academic Scholarship for $2,000, Aiden Gaylor, Angel Figueroa, Ariel Randall, Dianara Solis, Hudson Leach, Jahanara Perez, Kieran Chabry, Taylor Sykes, and Sophia Atkins. University of Arkansas Honors College Scholarship for $16,000 over 4 years, Cindy Chavez Vasquez, Tyler Dunn, and Levi Lamontagne. University of Arkansas Razorback Connection Scholarship for $3,000, Abigail Herman, Corbin Briggs, and Tommy Sykes. From the University of Arkansas, totals over 4 years for Jade Lee with the Advanced Arkansas Scholarship for $16,000, Justin Fu with the Chancellor's Community Scholarship for $20,000, Justin Fu with the Walmart Endowed Scholarship for $10,000, Anthony Walensky with the Honors College Fellowship for $20,000, Abigail Green with the Siloam Scholarship for $20,000, and Bailey Church with the Leadership Scholarship for $8,000. From the University of Arkansas, the Fulbright College of Art Scholarship for Ardell Gates, and the UA Department of Music Scholarship for $30,000 over 5 years, and the Razorback Band Scholarship for $1,000 for Levi Monte.
The University of Arkansas Fort Smith Scholarship totals over 4 years. The J.D. Nahara, $14,000, the Bronze Scholarship and Housing Stipend. The Darcy Martinez, $10,000, the Lion Pride and Housing Stipend. And Addison Kiefer, $18,000, the Silver Scholarship and Housing Stipend. The University of Arkansas Fort Smith Gold Scholarship and Housing Stipend, $22,000 over 4 years, Haley Fox, Jasmine Gomez, and Corbin Briggs. The University of Arkansas Fort Smith, Abigail Tillman, the Miles Freeman Prestigious Scholarship, $40,000 over 4 years, and Drew Claiborne, the Boren Prestigious Scholarship is full tuition, books, plus a housing stipend. The University of Arkansas Little Rock totals over 4 years. Ossie Salazar, $40,000, the Trojan Guarantee Scholarship. Callie Frank, $16,000, the Academic Achievement Award. And Jackson Pearson, $8,000, the Freshman Award. The University of Central Arkansas, the Future Leader Award, in the amount of $6,000 over 4 years. Ossie Salazar, Daniel Gomez, Layla Powell, Angel Figueroa, Ramon Loyo, Corbin Briggs, Presley Beeks, and Jocelyn Baca. The University of Central Arkansas University Award, $18,000 over 4 years to Landon Clark, Haley Fox, Ruth Hanson, Abigail Tillman, Isaac Maldonado, and Bianca Quinones. The University of Central Arkansas totals over 4 years. To Jasmine Gomez, the Achievement Award in the amount of $26,000. And Cesar Silva Hernandez, the UCA Music Scholarship in the amount of $7,400. The University of the Ozarks, to Braxton Majors, the Presidential Scholarship, $16,400 per year. And Jocelyn Baca, the Curie Scholarship in the amount of $18,400 per year. Washington State University, the Sadie Contreras, the Community Scholarship and Distinguished Tutor Award in the amount of $60,000 over 4 years. Wheaton College, to Caleb Mills, the Aquitas Fellows Program, the President's Scholarship, and the Thunder Scholarship, $114,000 over 4 years.
We made it through all of those scholarships. That was an amazing list of scholarships announced tonight for these students. A lot of these scholarships were awarded by businesses that maybe you work at or frequent. And so I would just like to take a moment to thank these donors from the community of Siloam Springs who so generously give back to our students year after year. So the students before you, so remember I said in 1977 it was $10,000. Now that didn't include any college stuff, that was just through the community. These kiddos, this is a college total, community scholarship total, and plus outside scholarships that they were awarded as well. They received almost $3.7 million. Now, in just a few moments, the students are going to be exiting back to the den. They're going to receive an award envelope, and in that envelope, it's going to give them instructions on how to proceed over the next year and how to redeem those scholarships for the college trade school that you have chosen to go to. On the outside of the envelope, there's also going to be a sticker that's going to list the donors that are here tonight to meet these kids. We have a lot of donors who are really excited to be able to meet with you all, so please, please, please make sure on your card, if it has that table number, to go by and visit with those donors. And just express your gratitude for them reaching out and awarding you a scholarship. Families, after the students have exited to the den, you're welcome to come on down. They'll be coming back out of the den, and on the other side of the curtain, we'll have a reception, and that's where the donors are that the students will be going to. You're welcome to take pictures, enjoy some light refreshments, and just enjoy this time as your students finish up their senior year. Thank you all again so much, and have a great evening.